As the years passed, Dad began going to World War II reunions. Eventually, he got old enough so that he needed help getting there. This 303rd Bomb Group reunion was particularly memorable as the 303rd was honored at the Arlington National Cemetery's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. This is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier Changing of the Guard ceremony. This is General Lewis E. Lyle on the right, who is the World War II commander of the 303rd Bomb Group, and Dick Johnson, in the middle, the president of the 303rd Bomb Group Association, being honored. The 303rd was also honored by artist Keith Ferris, who did the mural at the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. The depiction is of a mission of the 303rd going into battle.
Put them up with a projector to 6 by 9 feet sections on the wall, which gave us a pretty good sized painting. You can see me painting away there in good company. Here I'm working on Bonnie B in the mural. This one is Special Delivery down below. And this is Chuck Mannering in Marie. So I paint away there. And then I'm painting with a 2.5-inch house painting brush, or I'd still be painting. And I said, Don, I'll be finished with that by tomorrow morning and working on the wing. And he said, you're kidding, that must be 75 feet back there.
You can tell the 303rd Hells Angels by the Triangle C on the tail. This is my dad in front of Keith's depiction of a 303rd mission at the museum. Imagine our surprise when Keith Ferris, the mural artist, came to have a conversation with us.
It's really hard to get it to look right.
It's an engineering job that had to be done the way I did it, or it wouldn't be, you know, you'd have engines turned in at you and all that sort of thing.
It's a matter of science and art meeting
That's
at the
exactly
same
what
place.
it is.
That's right.
Really impressed with German machinery.
Right.
Yeah, that's Mercedes engine. Oh, I tell you, I've never so scared in my life.
I asked him if he'd come close enough
We got
to
an
see
even
one like
greater
this
honor
in his eyes.
when General Lyle and Dick Johnson stopped by to share a laugh about an ME 109 with my dad and me.
Is that a cannon firing through that nose?
Huh? He's got a cannon fires through that.
I'll be damned.
Well, this particular one.
I thought P-39 was the only one doing that.
When the Germans introduced the 30mm cannon, it had a devastating effect on the 8th Air Force's B-17s and B-24s. Dad decided to do a body-off restoration of the 39. The project stalled a while after it had begun. It sat in this barn for 16 years in pieces. It's a story for another day of how we got it back on the road. Sadly, Dad never got to ride in his car again.
Take another one for good measure.
This is a plaque Maria and I made out of a 303rd Hells Angels license plate frame. It depicts everything that happened that was important during the war.
Since my experience in the 8th Air Force, I have always considered that that was the most important thing I ever did in my life, and nothing will happen to change my mind.
The greatest thing I could ever say is to have had this man, Gordon Lofquist, in our lives for all of these years, and I'd like to wish him a happy birthday today. It's just my greatest honor to do that. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gordon. Happy birthday, we love you.
The morning after his 80th birthday, my dad died.
Detail, head, hut, prepare to fire for volley. Port, arm, ready, order!